Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. Today, me and my group mates will present about food contamination that happen nowadays.
With me, Nurul Wajiha. Today I will interview random people to ask them their knowledge about food contamination. Let's follow me. Now, I already found two persons to interview. Let's interview them. So, can you introduce yourself? What is your name?
My name is Nur Akida Damia.
What is your name?
My name is Aiman Hakimi.
Did you know what is food contamination?
A contaminant or a food hazard is a foreign agent that is capable of producing a negative effect on the health of the consumer.
What is the types of contamination?
There have three types of food contamination. First is chemical, second physical, and the last one is biological.
In Malaysia, food poisoning cases have risen steadily over the years. In 2019, the number of cases was 5,000 and more than 12,000 cases reported in 2023. And this is the statistic of food contamination over the years.
One hour later.
Alright, so as you can see, there are two main factors as to why the person in the video gets food poisoning, which is the first factor is the chemical factor. The person was walking while near them there was another person which is painting a wall. So since paint is a harmful chemical, the paint got into the food which can cause illness to the person. As for the second factor is a biological factor. The biological factor is that the person did not in fact clean or wash their hands before consuming the food, which can lead to many serious illnesses because hands can carry many bacteria and germs. So it is important that we always avoid chemicals and we have to clean our hands so that we do not get any illnesses when eating our food.
You already know type of food contamination, right? But did you know how microorganisms can grow? Let me tell you how. Once food is contaminated, microorganisms can grow rapidly if the conditions are right. But what exactly do these microorganisms need to multiply? First, they need moisturize. Most bacteria thrive in moist environments like soup, sauce, and raw meat. Second, they need nutrients which they easily find in the food we eat. Third, they need the right temperature. Bacteria grow fastest in what we call the danger zone between 10 Celsius and 60 Celsius. Lastly, they need time. The longer contaminated food is left out, the more bacteria can grow, doubling every 20 minutes under ideal conditions. That's why it is important to always keep the food at the right temperature and avoid leaving out it too long.
Now, let's talk about high-risk food that can cause food contamination. Some foods are more likely to cause food poisoning than others. They include raw or undercooked meat and poultry, unpasteurized milk and dairy products, eggs, especially if raw or lightly cooked, seafood and shellfish, ready-to-eat salads and vegetables, clean-filled pantries and desserts. For this food, we need to require extra care, which is we need to storage it properly, correct cooking with correct temperature, and strict hygiene. You already know what is food contamination, type of food contamination, high risk food. But did you know how to prevent it? So today, I will share with you guys how to prevent food contamination. First, wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water for at least 20 seconds before handling food. Clean all utensils, surface, and cutting boards after each use. Second, always cook food to the right internal temperature. For example, chicken should be cooked until the inside reach at least 75 Celsius. Third, we need to store food at safe temperature. Keep your fridge below 5 Celsius and freezer below -8 Celsius. Refrigerate leftover within 2 hours. The last one is we need to avoid cross-contamination. We need to always separate raw and cooked food. You can use different chopping boards, knife, and container. Never place cooked food back on the same plate used for the raw food.
Food contamination is a serious issue. It can affect anyone, anytime, and also anywhere. That's why we must all stay alert and be responsible with the way we prepare, store, and consume our food. Let's be more aware of our surroundings, from the cleanliness of our kitchen to the hygiene of the places we eat. Together we can reduce foodborne illness and protect our families and communities. Remember, safe food, safe life.